Have you ever come across a person and just thought, wow, this guy is lucky? They're good looking, they land their dream job, they win at the casino whenever they go, they can find a parking spot on the crowded street. Meanwhile, you're getting hit by the door you were holding open for somebody else. Well, today we're going to talk a little bit about luck, about how it comes about, and about how you can get a little bit luckier in your life. Welcome back to the Goodness Engine, where I make doing your good deed for the day easier than ever by pledging to donate any money generated by this channel. So just by watching, you've already done your good deed. If you want to supercharge that impact, make sure to subscribe and share. I appreciate it. All right, so let's start with the basics. What is luck? Well, usually it's defined as success or failure just based on random chance. But here's the twist. Science says that that's not always true. There's a psychologist named Dr. Richard Wiseman who's been studying luck for decades. And what he's found is that it's actually based on the things that we do, the way we behave and the way that we think. So that means that lucky people actually do things a little differently. In one experiment, Dr. Wiseman had people count how many pictures were in a newspaper. And the unlucky people, it took them minutes. The lucky people, though, it only took them seconds. So how can that be? Well, on page 2 of the newspaper, there was a big sign that said, "Stop. Stop reading right now. There are 47 pictures in this newspaper." But the unlucky people just didn't see it. Why? Because they were too focused. They were too stressed. They had too much tunnel vision. So the moral of the story is the more open and relaxed you are, and the more willing you are to see opportunities, the more they'll seem to come your way. So here are the 4 ways to get luckier. Number 1, you're going to say yes more often. Lucky people put themselves in new situations. They are always surrounded by new people, by new places, and new experiences. And that's where opportunities tend to show up. Number 2, you're going to trust your gut. I know it sounds fluffy, but your subconscious is made to pick up patterns faster than your brain can explain them. So if something feels off or it feels right, pay attention. Number 3, keep a luck journal. Seriously, write these things down, even the small wins, because it trains your brain to recognize luck instead of ignoring it. Number 4, stay positive. Lucky people expect good things to happen, and when bad things happen, they see it as temporary. So that mind attracts, or at least notices, more good when it comes about. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Focusing your mind is going to make you more lucky. Focus on the things you actually want. When you're clear about your goals, whether it's landing your dream job, finding a relationship, or just having a smoother morning routine, your brain starts tuning into anything that might help you get there. It's called the reticular activating system, and it filters all those billions of bits of information you get to say, oh, you care about this one thing? Cool, I'm going to highlight it for you. So for example, have you ever bought a new car and then realized everybody else is driving it? You're seeing it everywhere on the street. Well, that's not magic, and it's not because more people are necessarily buying that car, but it's because your brain is aligning your attention with your intention. So when your focus is clear, your actions just start naturally kind of lining up. You make different choices, you notice new opportunities, you take small steps that pull you forward in the direction you want to go, and without even realizing it, you're in a new circumstance. That's how people manifest things. It's not just the universe rearranging itself, it's you rearranging yourself to meet the universe halfway. So if you want to get lucky, don't just cross your fingers and sit back. Get clear, get specific, and start showing up. Okay, so here's a quick story as an example. A while ago, I was out in my yard. I was just mowing, playing with my dog, not really looking for anything. Then I spotted a 4-leaf clover. Pretty cool, right? The odds are about 1 in 10,000. But here's the weird part. Once I found the first one, I started seeing more. Not just 1 or 2, but a whole patch, like dozens, right there, just chilling in the grass. The moment I found one, my brain clicked into this new pattern. It knew what to look for. Suddenly, I was tuned in. And that's exactly how luck works. Once you train your mind to look for these opportunities, to expect good things, to believe what you want is possible, you start spotting that 4-leaf clover, because it's been sitting there right in front of you the whole time. It's not magic, it's mindset. And sometimes you might even find opportunities you never thought were possible. For instance, here's a 5-leaf clover. Here's another one. Here's a 6-leaf clover. I couldn't believe when I found it. So as a caveat to this whole conversation, yes, there are definitely random things in life that may happen to you that can improve your station. But I wouldn't rely on those things like hitting the lottery. When it comes to life, Luck is less like a coin flip, and it's more like a skill that you can hone over time. You can't control everything, but you can just tilt the odds in your favor. So next time you call somebody lucky, remember that they might have not been born with it, but it's something that they're really working towards, quietly and daily, just by showing up, just by being curious and staying open. And hey, maybe luck is just watching this video right now. Maybe this is going to put you in a circumstance and give you a mindset that allows you to do better in your life. So let me know in the comments. Do you consider yourself lucky or unlucky? What's the luckiest thing that's ever happened to you? Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope the odds are in your favor.